Well. Today, 124. Bro, we just got off work. Again. I'm not really feeling this at all. It's cold out here. We're gonna start moving Bob inside. It's 37 degrees out. I left these in my car from the live stream last night. The gloves are froze. So here's where we're at, by the way. All right. Yo, what up there, Nikki? Epic, hello. Oh, Epic, hey, how's it going today? Good to see you again. Hey, thanks for being here first and for the likes. And Nikki, what's up? Epic beat Nikki to the live stream. What's up? Regular chat today, everybody. It was super fan early. Well, how's everyone here so quick? I just went live. Oh, Nikki, thanks for the heart me again. So now we're up to like 900. I said I'd do all the heart me's from yesterday. Yeah, getting ready for work. Cool. Yeah, I'm just getting home from it. I had this work meeting I had to go to, so at least I get coffee. This has only been sitting out here for like a little bit, so it's already not hot. It's 37 degrees out here. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good one. Well, I can tell you what. How did everybody stop by so quick? That's like the fastest anyone ever tuned in. All right. Usually I stand around for a little bit. All right. So today, or if not today or tomorrow, but I'm gonna go get I'm gonna go try and see about getting this other line added from T-Mobile. I'm trying to get warmed up real quick here. I'm like, I don't even want to move. So yeah, I'm trying to get, if I get this other line, then I'll be able to use one of the phones to keep track of the app or the hits. There's an app that'll do it. It's just a matter of whether I add another phone line. If I add the phone line, then that'll help out the live stream, because then I can actually take, if I just get like a phone I don't really care about, then I can just I could actually maybe make a contraption to wear it whenever I'm fighting. A freaking phone with a case strapped to my chest or something. All right, we owe like 900 hits for the heart me's. I'm counting yesterday and now today. Top of the morning, yo! Not so Mr. Perfect, what's up? Oh, there's the bells. All right, I don't know how long we're gonna stream. We're streaming at least till 9:30. Boris, what's up? I'm certain that we'll end up streaming longer than that, at least a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get on tonight. That's the thing. So tonight, right? Boris, thanks for the like. So tonight, it depends where my daughter's staying. She's probably staying with her mom. So if she does, then we're gonna have the late night live stream like usual, I guess. Hey, thanks, not so Mr. Perfect. Appreciate it. It's 37 degrees out here. Oh, I should move Bob inside. Like I only have a hoodie and a t-shirt on. I can feel it. Just got home from work. 12-hour shift overnight. Third night shift in a row. Third live stream in the morning after work. Yeah, it is chilly. You can see my breath like all the time now. It's supposed to get warmer. I swear this is again to the 60s today, which is crazy. 30 degrees overnight, 60 in the afternoon. So I don't know. Depending on what the temperature is going to be tonight, I might move Bob inside. We might move. Oh, Andy. Oh, we're just adding it up. That's now 1,000. 1,000 hits. I said I was going to do all the heart me's from yesterday. Oh, child of God. Yo, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I remember you then. Yeah, Andy, what's up today? No, we're just going to do like 1,000. Kyle, we're just going to get the set in. These are for all the heart me's from yesterday and today already. So thank you for the heart me's for one. back to regular chat. Yesterday's a super fan chat. That's like 100. Oh, it was actually busy. And then I had to go to a work meeting. Ooh, these pants are actually a little chilly too. I didn't realize it's thin. Like this is like sweatpants material and windbreaker material. And the windbreaker material is actually kind of cold. Rose, I don't know if Rose is there or not, but she's at least. TikTok will tell you when someone signs in. Is that Cat? No. Juan. That thought from back here to this Cat Man. Thanks for the likes. Oh, yo, Rose is here. Hey. I don't know. So if anybody doesn't know, Rose makes awesome leather products, who you can see right here, and check out her stuff. Give her a follow. I was just saying how I owe everybody from yesterday's live stream. I said I'd do all the heart me sets today, so I think we're a little loose. I mean, I've been walking around all night. It's like suddenly I get home. It's just because it's cold. It's like 37 degrees out. All right, so we have like 100. We have a lot to do. We're just gonna roll. We're gonna roll with it. Get a set of 1,000. Write down a whole set of 1,000. Yeah. She's got awesome stuff. Yo. And thanks for the likes. All right, here we're gonna move this a little closer. So I can hopefully read it at the same time. We're gonna try and get some work done here today. Oh man, it starts. Just before we get started, so we actually passed 350,000 yesterday. I didn't even celebrate it. Usually I do it's like a milestone, you know, and I'm just like, oh yeah, just whatever, 350,000, like it's nothing. I'm looking forward to the 500,000 hit. That's what it's about now. Heck yeah. All right. I hope that the noise isn't too loud. If the hits are too loud, let me know. I'll move it. It seems like Bob's a little frozen. He's sounding a little bit louder than usual. Maximilian, what up? Thanks for the likes. I think Bob's stealing the show. He's slowly encroaching on the camera. We need to move this over here. And then I can just scoot Bob back as we go. Maximilian. Always good to see you. Oh, the sun's up. There's the sun. See? Right behind me here. Oh! Thank you for hearting me. It just adds to the total. That's like 1,000 hits. Another 1,000 hits. We got 1,000 hits total. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to roll through it. I was saying yesterday I'd pay everybody back with interest. So that's what we're doing. For the heart me sets is what I'm talking about. Because every heart me is 100 hits. Well, I tell you what. So we got these at work. These lessons on these beds for hospital beds, and they can hold people up to 1,000 pounds. And I'm just like, man, we get people up there sometimes that weigh, 400, 500 pounds. It's it's a neat bed. It actually works. You almost drive. Oh my gosh. Oh man, Miles, what's up? Adding to it. We are at 1,100 hits to do. Kind of like we're 200. Oh man. Another. Oh, that was a flex. Shit. Very gracious of you. Like I said, every time I get on here, I feel a little humbled, you know. Oh yeah. That's like the superset. Yeah, my. We'll get these hits in now. 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 hits will wake me up for real. Um, yeah. Oh no, why? Oh man, big man, what's up, big man visuals? See, do you know why I even came on this morning? I was just gonna go to bed, but because of everybody here, like no lie, I want to just lay down. I was thinking I just lay down and go to bed on time, but no, because there's a morning crew, and I will probably not be on for another couple mornings. And I was like, man, I gotta check in with everybody. Oh, what is Boo Hurt? All right, so let's have a little talk. Let me grab my coffee here. Then we'll get on to the sets. We're like 200. We're gonna be very, very technical here, and we're gonna be able to keep track with an actual app. I think within 3 or 4 days we'll have it set up and running, as long as everything goes right. Then I don't have to keep track. Then I can just keep talking while I do this. Yo, heck yeah! It is like 90% of the reason I'm on here. Boo Hurt, I will tell you, greatest sport on earth if you ask me. So, what you do? What the world? Oh my gosh, yo! Just got off work. Just got home from work. What's up, my lord? What's up, Lord? Oh, another. Wow. All right. Got 1,200 to do. So you know, usually I pick up the pace for the Heart Me sets. I think we're just gonna make sure we at least get the totals. Because now we're at like 1,200 hits to do from all the Heart Me's. I said one time, what if I got like 50 Heart Me's in a show? I'd be dead. DED. Oh man. So thanks about the sweater, Lordy. So Boo Hurt's like so this is the actual shield I use in it, right? I'm using this plastic sword because this app doesn't really like real looking swords. And this is just kind of like my thing. I'm hitting this thing for a whole million times. If you're still there while I'm answering this question. Hey, and everybody tuned in. And check out Rose Enchanted Leather in chat. She makes awesome stuff. Like, I'm telling you, like, no lie. If you haven't seen, you need to see. You can even leave my live stream and go check it out. It's cool. So, Boo Hurt, like, so there's different formats, right? Here, I'll just go through it real quick. There's one-on-one duels for like weapon strikes, right? It's a little more technical. Then there's a kind of a punch kick. No, I'm telling you what Boo Hurt is right now, RG. Oh yeah, I am getting around to it. No, these are from Darkwood Armory. Actually, it's an SCA supplier. So what you do, you have like one's more focused on like weapon strikes, one is more like punching, kicking, fighting on the ground, you know, all stuff. Like people say, it's like MMA, it's kind of close to MMA, but it kind of isn't because you can't do submissions and stuff like that. And then they are kind of like welder's gloves. And the other format is like teams, like the 3-on-3, 5-on-5 used to be so common. Now that enough people play the sport, it's like it's easy to do 5s and 12s, and USA is working on making a better team where it's 30-on-30. And you're fighting in armor. It's like recreating the old school tournaments they used to do to keep knights busy, so they don't go get into trouble or stuff like that. Oh, yeah. What the world? Rose has awesome stuff. Zach, what up? Like I was saying, a lot of times I'm jumping around more doing these Heart Me sets, but probably not today. There's 1,200 to do. Because everyone yesterday who did a Heart Me, I said I'd do the sets today. But I'm not going to run around and hop around for 1,200. But we'll get the totals in for everybody though. And I'm telling you what, it's all about the chat here, I think, because I do the same thing. I just do the same thing, hitting Bob every day. I want to get him out in the yard, but I didn't feel like dealing with it today. Literally just got home from work, had a work meeting for like an hour. Yeah, heck yeah. I tell you what, like, oh, let him cook. Hey, big man, thank you for that. We're going to try. Like what the world I was saying, the only reason I'm even on right now, I had this work meeting for an hour. And I was like, I just feel like just going home and laying down. But nope. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able, it's 50-50 if I'm going to be on later tonight. And tonight, just so everybody knows, if we have enough people here in chat, we will go and eat at Waffle House in the Armor. Signature move. Thanks about the sweater. All right. So this, and it's nothing special. I'm not the only one that does it, but I've been doing this for 6 years, right? And so this is not, this is like I'm saying, this isn't something super special, but my thing used to always be to just beat people with the long sword, like in the helmet. You know, I would generally in a long sword duel, you know, and I'll even hear people. I'd even hear people in the crowd like, "Do the helicopter, do the helicopter." Especially if someone's tired and they can't block it, and it's just like in armor. Thank you. Perfect. Because I think you're perfect. So that's what I'll say. Makes it quicker to say. Oh, man. The helicopter. We're losing power, everybody. Oh, no energy. What the World is live, man. If you haven't watched a What the World TV live, last night it was the best, man. That was so good. I'm telling you what, man. I'm going to send you a Fitbit. Oh, I don't. If Fitbit's Apple, I don't have anything Apple to run it with. But I'm buying. Well, I'll talk to you about it. Give me a day because I should be getting I have an app that I tested that works. I just need to buy a burner phone or something to run the app on. But yeah, that was so funny. So whenever Tony, man, I guess it was a good choice to wear the hoodie. I should tuck these in so it doesn't distract from the rest of it. My daughter's mom got me this for my daughter, I should say, got me this for Father's Day, like when she was like little. Like she didn't pick it out. I'm sure her mom did. They got to sell them online somewhere. Well, I appreciate it. We'll have to wear it more now that it's 37 degrees out. Yeah, that was cool, man. So whenever someone would donate What the World a gift, like you'd have the power would go out and the voice would go down with the voice changer, you know. Digimon would do that. Right. Tony, right. Plus, and they all got framed and set up and accused of things afterwards, too. Oh, right. So I was saying then, so when someone would donate in World's live stream, huzzah! Then the power would go out till someone donated a rose, and the power would go back up. The voice would change. Stuff. I thought that was hilarious. That was great. Well, I mean, it's just a good live stream. Not just that. It's a great live stream. I see what you're saying about the Digimon thing. Thanks for likes. I was just saying too, like I had this meeting at work where we had to learn how to use these new beds. I work at a hospital. These new beds for like people that are like really like overweight, you know, because we get people that are really overweight, and you can drive it around like it's like running. It works like a forklift. It's kind of funny, the controls on it. It's like a forklift but with a 800-pound person in the bed. I do some SCA. I'm an SCA member. Fight at Ren Fair. It's like the Boo Hurt stuff. Not the reenactment, but the beat each other up kind. Nice. Yeah, I like SCA stuff. Beep beep boo. The power's on, everybody. the power's out. That's so funny. And then whenever you donate him a rose, morning, when you donate him a rose, the power would come back on. Night shift, man. See what happens? Like, see how much we all miss out. It was super fan chat yesterday. Nikki, thanks for the roses. So yeah, like, see what happens now when I got so much done yesterday because I wasn't talking so much. Yeah, right. The best thing about the buckler with the canvas too is it doesn't make noise. Like when you get hit and judges are counting hits, see, compared to like an all metal buckler. Sometimes a metal buckler can sound like you're getting hit in the armor. Sound is not the best way to see if someone got hit, but it can reinforce someone like a judge, a counter looking and counting points and hearing it to maybe think to confirm that their eyes saw them getting hit. You know what I mean? I saw like a video like this. I'm in my 6th year. I saw a video way back then on Facebook. So maybe like 7 years ago about someone getting hit by like 5 other people. They're all kind of like ganged up on him. It's probably like a whatever, you know, is overseas, one of the overseas tournaments. And I was just like, man, I was like, where do you do this? Sure enough, you know, there's a league here in the U.S. Took me a while to get into it. I ended up having to start. I didn't technically start the team here, but I took it over. There's only one guy who's active. Oh yeah, that too. Oh, for sure. And I have to redo some of it, but as you can see, I actually redid. This is all new stitching here for right now. Then this is all coming apart. So I should have bought some colored rope or whatever you call it, twine, because it would have looked a little cooler. But at the same time, I don't want to put a color on here and then them tell me, oh, we can't use that. That's not. They will tell you it's not a historically accurate color or something, you know. Yeah, or that. I should have maybe got something better than this, like sinew. I use like for Boohurt, so it's like a 14th century. It's like with a nasal helm. Yeah, right. Don't do green, white, and definitely don't alternate it, because no one on earth ever tried to make something look fancy and maybe do a stitch of yellow, a stitch of green, a stitch of blue, and then repeat the pattern or something. That's not historic. And then, yo, waiting. Did I miss something? I guess so. Right? I shouldn't have any reason not to like them. They had the wings, right? Am I thinking right? They're the ones that had the wings? Yeah, they'd never bounce a shield for the color. Aha. Gotcha. Green Lantern. I will look into that. Actually, I'm going to screenshot that, because I should, that way I don't forget. Because you know what happened? I just worked a 12-hour shift. I will not remember. I'll go to bed, and I'll totally forget. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Oh, yeah, you can do that, too. So, yeah, when I first started, it was just me. So it wasn't just me. When I first started, there was one other guy, and he's like 60 years old now, and another guy who's like 65. And when I first started, I was trying to get in touch with them. I couldn't get a hold of anybody out here. I talked to the guy who ran the Boohurt League in the U.S. at the time, and he gave me their contact numbers. Could never get a hold of them, so I kept writing back. I was like, hey, like, I'm really interested to do this, but I'm not hearing back from the guy. So what happened was, he's like, well, there's an event in Philadelphia if you want to go. You know, check it out. Thanks for the likes. It's like, at least see if you want to do it. Check it out in person. So I went, tried on somebody's armor. They kind of like hit me really hard a bunch of times. That I'm pretty certain that put us at Pretty sure I posted 400. Every morning, because I would have just been laying in bed. They would have just woke me up anyway. So I might as well just hit the Pell. The dogs would wake me up every morning anyway. Oh yeah, she laughed too. When we were in the electronics section too. I've not been to that. Green Lantern. When I was in the electronics section, there were a bunch of TVs, and I was asking guys about the specs on the phones, and he didn't really know. So then I look up, like all the TVs are on, and this woman's in there talking, and I was like, it wasn't a good clip because I didn't think to record the TV, but I was like, sir, I was like, how did that woman get trapped in that box? And he looks at it, and I was like, that box, that woman's stuck inside. And he I don't know, he laughed it. The best here's I will tell you, the best junior division for any kind of fighting for this is get into the SCA. The SCA has youth combat, and it's a little bit different than Boohurt, but youth combat in the SCA is like no joke. It's top notch. It's a different kind of fighting, so it's really safe too. You know, they use foam, they use softer weapons, and it's just one hit. Yeah, oh yeah. There's a couple in PA. I don't know, where are you at in PA? I missed a comment. I need to leave this glove off because I'm getting behind in chat. I need to be able to scroll. All right, we'll get those 1,200 hits, but it might take a while. Altoona. There was a team out there, but I don't think they're around anymore. Shit. Where are they? Like, I think they're in. I don't know. Altoona. That's kind of like we're in Pittsburgh. Oh, they do event at the War of the Wings. Yo, they have mounted stuff there, right? There's a lot of different hussars throughout periods, most recognized. Winged, yeah, I thought so. I mean, when you're saying do I like them, like I'm saying is yeah, I love the look. It's one of my favorite looks. I don't know. Oh. I see what you read there. Altoona. Aha, right. Okay. Yeah. I know that about the Polish. Yeah, so that's the thing. There was a place out there. I don't think it was Meadville, PA, or maybe it was. There was a forsooth, good sir. Paladin, what's up? Oh, yo. Thanks for the likes, by the way. I'm trying to think what team that was out there. The thing is, I think they quit because there's only one guy left. I don't know. You don't really. So here, you can be in Altoona. You can be a part of the team here. The thing is, it's important to kind of be registered to be affiliated with the team in a way. I'm gonna say this is 25, 26 while we're counting. Yo, the tap. Yeah, join us. You know, like it was super fan chat only Thursday. Sunday's gonna be super fan chat only. I try to make the super fan program worth it. It's so expensive. Don't anyone ever feel like you gotta donate or be a super fan, or if you're a super fan, if you ever quit being one, no, this wouldn't bother me. Well, I don't even remember what we did Thursday. Yesterday was Thursday. I remember. Same thing we're doing right now, really. And then I was at the park. Yeah, they had some great sabers. I love sabers. It is a Freaky Friday out here. Right, it's about 50. I'm not really hitting this thing too hard right now. Literally, I just don't. I'm feeling it, but I'm not feeling it. Let's go inside and get this other little shield. I don't feel like beating my hand up too hard today. I have two swords that were supposed to be here. The stupid app said that I have two plastic swords coming in the mail. Let's just write this down. Bro, Wrong color. Need the green. Green for today. I'm pretty sure it was 450. I can't remember if it's 450. So we'll just say it's 350. It is at least 350. Can't wait to get the device. Some of these days, I'm getting so bad at counting because now we're chatting so much. I just don't remember. And I could easily do it. Let's do it. We're just going to write down sets of 100. Problem solved. Let me get this smaller shield. Come inside. We'll go get it together. Ah, man. I don't know, Rose, if you ever worked with hardened leather. But that's what it is. It's a buckler with a hardened leather. Ryan! It's a buckler with a hardened leather edge. But I'm just trying. Ah, there it is. Because this thing's so light. There we go. This is the buckler we're going to use. There's like nothing to it. This is a shield boss with a handle. You know what? I'm all out. Plus it's back to no soda time after tonight. Tonight we might go to Waffle House in the Armor. So here, if my daughter's not staying over. Yeah, I don't know how. Like, oh, see, I get boogers sometimes. Sorry, when it's cold. That's how thick it is. I couldn't tell you. It's very sturdy. Like I can't bend it. I don't know if you ever worked with anything like that. So here's the thing. I don't know if my daughter is staying at her mom's tonight. I have a feeling she is. And if she does, we're going to have a live stream tonight. And if there's enough people here, we'll take a trip to Waffle House in the Armor. There's a church bell. Time flies. It's already 9 o'clock. It's crazy. Whoa. Why is this? There's a church bell. Time flies. It's already 9 o'clock. It's crazy. Whoa. Why is the screen black? Was the screen black for everybody? QWERTY. Oh, another 100. So we're building up quite a quantity today. What's up? How's it going this morning? I went inside, got the little buckler. We have a lot to do. I'm trying to pay off the heart muse from yesterday, since I said I would. Thanks. Hey, Lavinda. Thanks. This is our other chill bro. He's right. Say hi, Bob. Every day. Not always this time of day. And I was saying earlier, the only reason I even got on this morning is because of y'all. The morning crew. It's like, yo, what up, Bob? That's Bob. Yo, the Bob stickers. Love it. I should make a different background because these are almost like, they're so small. It's hard to distinguish that they're actually different sometimes. We love Bob here. Oh, man. Yeah, this one's a little nicer. I don't feel like swinging around that wooden shield at the moment. Oh, no, that's somebody different. Sometimes some avatars look the same. Yeah, like yep. I wish I had a way that you could have it like just Bob by himself. Like I don't know. Can you do that? Because I don't think it lets you save a PNG file. That's the only way I know how to make a transparent background. Thanks for the likes. You can. All right. Then I'm going to. I will do it. And if I can't figure out, I'm sure Featherfall could figure out. I don't have a laptop anymore. I can just save PNG files correctly. Redneck Knight, what's up? Then thanks for likes. Online free. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. I appreciate it if you do. Oh man, this is just gonna hurt too. It's been a while. It has. How are you doing, by the way? The erratic streaming schedule I have. We're back on in the morning. Oh yeah, yeah. Like yeah, that's like the whole brains and architect behind my Discord, man. I never would have figured out how to do it if Featherfall didn't help. I probably would have, but I'd still be working on it. I can tell you that. Been trying. Oh, that's I missed that comment. My daughter's my. This is pretty old. My daughter's mom got it for me for my daughter when she was little for Father's Day. Been trying to knock out my no, trying to not to knock out your coworker. You know, one of my friends got sent to work in the back of the factory because he got into a fight with somebody at work. They made him work across the street in the little factory by himself for a while. He was put in like solitary confinement. Hey, in what the world? I never even told the story about the girl who licked my face in the parking lot. I was thinking about that last night because we had some crazy stories at work about other stuff. Yeah, so if you come by these live streams enough, you probably hear all the stupid dating stories. Yeah, right. Just the same way I've been like, I'll set up a Patreon. It took me a month to get my Twitch account. Yeah, my dating life is just insane. If you, I've probably told 10 to 12 crazy dating stories, like of shit. Just that's how it is for me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I went out with this girl one time. She was from my gym, and she wanted to go to the casino. I was like, all right. That's when it's good I found out too, because she was like really into gambling, and I try to avoid that, because then I think about, well, that's gonna be my money one day, just blowing it on slots. And we're in her car afterwards, and she would go like this. She'd look at me and she'd go like make this noise like, and then like and she licked my face, and I was like, what the fuck? I had a beard too, you know. She'd start like in the middle of it, like go, and she just will like wink, and then she'd go like, it's like, this is so weird. I never talked to her again. The gas station girl, yeah, I've avoided her. She doesn't live too far from here. I haven't been going to the gas station at that time of night. I know that. Yeah, you know that, right? Passed out, listened to her talk for a half hour, putting on lingerie, talking about the poisoned vegan sausage. It was 5.5 hours of her just straight talking. And I just laying there. Yo. Oh, you don't know that story, huh? Yo. And some new people for that one. Oh God, I could tell. If anyone wants to hear me tell it, we can. I have the worst dating stories. Getting my face licked outside the casino. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. This is an old hoodie my daughter's mom got for me for my daughter when she was little. Like, you know, parents pick out the gifts. Like your dad, I got this. Yeah, when I first started fighting in armor. Yeah, right. I don't know. I can tell you what. There used to be. There's just I think she got it through Facebook. I can at least tell you that. There used to be a Facebook helicopter. There used to be a Facebook ad that would show up and show all these prints. There wasn't just this; it had some other ones. So this is the back. It's not, and I'll tell you this: it's not a warm. It's a nice hoodie to have, but it's one that makes you kind of. The material makes me feel colder. It makes me warmer than I'd be in a t-shirt, but colder than a normal hoodie. Yeah. My whole dating profile is armor pictures though, except for my barn dance picture. Oh. Maximilian, I don't know. You could have a bow with a sword, a side sword. Helicopter. The psychos that use helicopters in War Thunder. So yeah, last chance. Anyone wants me to tell the poison vegan sausage lingerie story? Well, otherwise, we'll just keep rolling on to some other topic. If you hear a helicopter flying that low around here, I'm trying to get the sun out of the way. There. If you hear a yeah, tell it. It's the most recent date I had, adventure I had. All right. Here we go. All right, so and this is like no joke, not the worst or craziest dating thing. So anyway, so I get to we'll just say that was 50. I think it's a little more, sort of 150. So I was on What the World. So this is part of it. What the World TV. I was on his podcast. If you haven't seen him, one of the most entertaining, or the most entertaining streamer you can watch for gaming, right? So you should give him a follow, because I was on his podcast. We talked about armored fighting stuff for 2 hours. I got done. The time flew by. I was like, that was so amazing. I was like stretching. I'm like, I was like, we're gonna get a workout on Bob here at night. And I was like, well, I want to get some nachos or something. I was in a good mood. I want to make it better and get some nachos. So I go to the gas. I'm on my way to the gas station, like, to get them. So then 2 of my friends call me. They're at this arcade bar. And they're like, come get a drink, or come out, grab a drink. I was like, well, don't they close? Like, no, you'll get here in time. So I get there at a couple, and it was like 11 p.m. Oh, yeah, hey. Oh, yeah. Ilavinda, hey, I'll catch you later. I try and get on this. The only reason I'm even on this morning is to catch up with the morning crew. So I'm driving home. Now it's like 11 o'clock. I'm like, I'll stop and get these nachos. We'll go home, get a workout with Bob, like we're doing now. So I go to get these nachos. I walk in, and I'm not saying like I have a type, but I kind of do. Like everybody kind of is. Like everyone at work says my type is black hair and plastic surgery. And what happens? I walk into the gas station, and this girl in line, black hair, plastic surgery. I'm like, not to be, I'm not creepy, so I don't stare. I like walked in, I noticed like, go get my nachos. So then I see her walk into the back. Gray matter. She walks into the back, like where all the soda is. And thanks for the likes. So because it's gonna take a minute to make the nachos. So I go back there. All right, that's 200. So I like lean over, kind of near. I'm looking at the Mountain Dew section. There's so many Mountain Dews. And I just like look over. I was like, there's so many Mountain Dews now. I don't even know I can't even tell which ones have the real sugar. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I hate aspartame. I was like, me too. And then she's looking, and I was like, well, why don't you, if you're going to get something, why don't you just grab something and I'll buy it. So you're going to have to get back in line. She's like, all right. So she gets like a couple drinks out there. We go to the register. I'm paying, and then the guy, the cook, whatever, prep guy comes out. He's like, we don't have nachos. I'm like, all right. Well, I'll just get the drinks. Don't worry about it. He's like, we can get you some else. Don't worry about it. So they put them all in a paper bag together. Oh, Maddie, what's up? Ooh, adding to the totals. Maddie, good to see you. We're retelling the poison vegan sausage lingerie story. It came up again. So I'm exiting. She has the paper bag with these 2. It's oversized paper bag. I open the door, think she's gonna go out. No, she goes back in the store. What's up, Maddie? Good to see you this morning. So I get in the car. I'm like, whatever. So I'm driving by, she comes out, and we're talking. I rolled the window down, talking for like 5 minutes or something, and I'm like, hey, this is a totally normal interaction. Just keep this in mind, like totally normal person. I'm like, well, this is a great conversation. If you want to keep it going, like, let me get your number. She's like, all right. And then she's like, well, what are you doing now? I was like, I'm probably just going home. She's like, well, we could talk now if you want. I was like, sure. So she gets in the car, because she lived like 2 streets up, and we park. Everything's totally normal. As soon as I park, she like just turns and looks and starts talking and doesn't stop. And it's super fast. Like she's on this manic episode. Like it's something just snapped. Yo, what's up there, user 439? And the whole time I'm just sitting there, and I don't even have, I can't even like interrupt or say anything. So I'm just going, and yeah, like okay, and wow, and stuff like that, for 2 hours in front of her house. I had to restart my car. It's kind of chilly 3 or 4 times because it kept timing out every half hour. It shuts off because you're. And I was like, fuck. So I'm like, look, I hate to just interrupt, but I have to go to the bathroom. I was like, I have to pee. It is, bro, Tommy. It just clicked. Totally normal conversation at the gas station. We get in front of her house, it's something just goes off. And so I'm like, so I knew she'd invite me in. I was trying to like advance to the next stage. I'm like, hey, I was like, I like have to pee so bad. Not cold yet. So we go up. She's talking the whole time up the steps. Oh, well, what's the meta these days then? And we get into the house, and she's talking the whole time. And then we even make it to chairs. I was standing there in the kitchen, and she's still talking. It doesn't like, she's just looking right at me. So she takes her, this is the funniest shit. I saw this cat, I was petting it on the way in. It was up on this little scratch post thing. And so she takes the drinks out, and the bag hits the floor, and these 4 cats just jump out and start ripping the shit out of this bag. It's getting in the one's mouth because I could see it from behind like this, and you can see the shredded paper in his mouth flipping around. Yo, Tommy. Yeah, the cats, they just came out. They're clawing it. Then she's like, they love paper bags. I'm like, I see. And for it was like 3 more hours. Like we got in her house at 2:30 for another 3 hours, and she's just talking the whole time. I went to the bathroom, but then we never even sat down. I was just standing there, and these cats, I just kept petting these cats like a freaking assembly line. That's nice about the golf. And that's the only thing they saved me. I'd like rub their little wet nose and their ears, and then they'd be fighting over like the attention. I'm just petting these cats. She's the whole time just talking. I'm just like, yeah, like wow, like for hours. And I'm like, it was like 5:30. It's like, look, I was like, I've been up all day. Like I was like, I either gotta go home and pass out, or like here, like right now. I was like, I gotta go to bed. And she's like, well, you can stay over. I was like, all right. I was like, what? I was like, where's the bedroom? Parker, what's up? I'm like, where's the bedroom? So we're going down the hall. We didn't even get to the bedroom. She passes this carpet that is this rolled up rug. And she's like, oh, like I just got this clean. She's rolling it out, like stomping out with these high heels on, like, like. And this is how fast she's talking. Like, look, it's like this old 80s pattern. Like, I haven't seen this forever. I bought this rug. I just got it cleaned. I'm going to, like, lay it out here. We're going to have it. So in the hallway, it just creates this contrast. It looks like it wants to. I was just like, bro, 10 minutes. She's reorganizing shit on the way to the bedroom. And then we finally get there. And I'm like, I'm like, at last. So I, like, take my shirt off. Like, I'm laying in bed. She's like, I'm going to put something on. I'm like, all right. And she goes on for like, she's talking for like half hour. I'm like laying on the bed, kind of like looking up over my shoulder while she's just talking and talking. And she's putting lingerie on for some reason. And she's like, and she'll stop. She's like talking to me with like one legging thing up, like just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I was like, oh my God. And I'm still laying there. I was so tired and my head was so blasted from listening to her. And then I remember because she's putting the one clip on and she's talking about something. She's like, and I just remember because I was not paying attention to anything she was saying, but it stuck out because she goes, and then like I think it was because they poisoned it. She's like, I ate this vegan sausage. I made it as poison. Like she's like, I was laying there, I couldn't even open my eyes. And I'm like, what is she going on about? It is. We're in Pittsburgh. Yeah, she's talking about because I'm a nurse at the hospital. So now I'm like, okay. But then she starts going on, like, the water's poisoned. Everything's in her fridge is poisoned. She's saying people come in her house and poison her food. I know, right? And I'm like, I sent a picture of this one to Woodland. Like, she can confirm it. She was like, couldn't you tell, like, look at her eyes? I was like, oh, I don't know. I guess. And like, and the next thing I know, she's talking about, like, she'll plug her phone in and then take a shower, and then she'll come out and the phone's gone, and then she'll go look for it. She'll come back, the phone's back. She was packing up all these shoes. Yeah. Well, I was still staying because I was laying on her bed with my shirt off, just to watch her put this lingerie on while she's talking. And then I was thinking, oh my God, she's like schizo too. She's like, people are poisoning the food, the water. And then I don't remember anything. I like passed out. I was so tired. Right? And then yeah, probably something happened up there. I know, man. And so then I wake up like a couple hours later. Like I don't even remember passing out. Nothing happened and she still got all that shit. She finally put all the lingerie on, I guess. Because so then I wake up and my arm was like killing me because she was laying on it. I was like laying weird. So I woke up. I like look over. I like start to move my arm, and she just like sits, like bends at the waist, like sits straight up and starts talking again. And I was like, play dead. And I'm like, play. I was like, pretend I'm asleep. And then she's going on, and she just like leaves the bedroom talking the whole time. Then, yeah. So then she comes back, I guess, because I actually did fall back asleep. I was so drained. So then we wake up again, and my alarm started going off on my phone at 11:25. Thank God that they were going off for some reason. So it wakes us up, and then she's sitting there, and she's not really talking now. I'm like, maybe it was just a thing. Like, and she's back to normal. So she's like stretching, and I was like, oh, so I was like up behind her. So I started giving her this like really good back up. She's like, oh, like I haven't had someone run my back like that for like years. It's like, oh, it's like, well, you deserve it. And all that stuff. And then she starts going on, and she's like, there's these voices in this apartment. She's like, I tried to record one of them. She's like, I hear it. And she's going on, she's like, but they never tell me that she goes, but they haven't ever told me to do anything bad. And as soon as she started saying that, I was like, I got to get the F out of here. So I started trying to like, then I stopped rubbing her back, and I was thinking, well, yeah, I was like, I got to pick up my daughter. And I was like, I probably got to get going. Bro, I never, and she left a bottle of meds in my car. I was trying so hard to see what they were because she couldn't find them. I forgot. We actually went down to the car, talking the whole time, looking in my car, and she found this big bottle of pills. I was trying so hard to see the label without being nosy. Yo, what's the great news? Cobb, what up? I know, isn't that crazy? And that's like my normal dating life. Man, and she doesn't live far from here, so now I gotta watch. Aw, man, we got restricted somehow. I wonder what happened. Wonder what I said or what did we do. Let's see what it says, everybody. Let's see. Contains. All right. I don't know what happened there. Oh, do you know why? I was saying the S word, schizophrenia. I remember, yeah, I gotta use a code word for that. Tap, tap. Let's get some hits in while we're at it. We're at 200. And, I'm not joking. That's just like one out of like, I got dozens of stories from over the years. What was that? Favorite type of helmet? No, I don't know if it matters with the chat, actually, but I was saying it. I said it too many times. It's all right. We get restricted all the time. Like, I'm so used to it. I had my crash out. I was going to quit TikTok because I get restricted so much. And then I had so many people actually, like, tell me not to that, or said, sorry, you're leaving, and I stuck around. But that's how it goes, Like, I don't know. I don't know why I thought about that girl licking my face at the casino. But last night we were talking about something. Yeah, it is, man. Oh my God, a few times. Yeah, I think it's just if I say stuff. I was actually not at Rivers. We went to a different one down south of the city. I don't gamble though, if that's what you're talking about, Rivers. Oh wait, I see someone asked something. Wait, who is that? Yo, whoa. Wooba! Did you ask something earlier, Wooba? I see what you said there. Well, no restart today. This sun is just like killing the life. The sun keeps us alive. All the life on Earth, but it's ruining the live stream. It makes it hard to. It makes the colors look weird on here. All right, find a different angle, everybody. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. Yeah, the Boohurt fighter fight. So I will tell you this: the best solution anymore. If you check my channel, I have two of the 3 pinned videos, or one is my cage match fight highlights, another one is our 5-on-5 team highlights. It's like fighting in armor. I think that's all I can say. Or just if you search the term Boo Hurt, you'll see some footage of it. What's QV? Oh, Quaker Valley? Bro, I was down, I don't know if you ever heard of like, do you ever hear like where, like Ringgold and places like that are, like out there? Likes get us out of restriction, huh? All right, so apparently if everyone is hitting the like button, we might still get out there. They probably do. And if I've already brought up that I usually will get boogers out here. If the Kleenex question is about to be like, like you got a booger, like I probably do. The toking night. I used to be a toking night. Downtown. I was on the news recently, like for no special reason at all. Only because I happened to go get out to do workout downtown. I was on the news, and everyone at work now is like, "Oh my god!" Like everybody. It was like a 10-second clip. I took Bob downtown to hit him down at the park. Oh yeah. I said that yesterday too. Like, I try not to, but I'll have one. It's in the middle. It's in the nose hair. My coworkers bought me a nose trimmer, and there's nothing I can do about it right now. Like, if it was bad, I'd worry about it, but I'd worry about it more. Hey, to me, it's me. The puzzle piece, everybody. Hold on, I gotta do the puzzle piece test. Ooh, they're throwing everything at us. Restrictions, puzzle pieces, to prove I'm not a robot, or that we're Nah, so you did? That's cool, man. Haha. Yo, that's awesome. It's funny how stuff works out. The thing I didn't even watch. I don't even watch the news. I haven't watched the news yet this whole year. So I've been on the news more than I've seen it. And I'm not clueless to things going on in a way. I mean, you see news headlines. It's hard to not know everything going on. But I used Rico. I did HEMA for a while. I really don't anymore. I keep making a point to go back and get into some of the HEMA classes. Like, I've been paying for this HEMA school membership for years. I haven't gone, but I'm always saying like I'm gonna go. But I just it's been busy. Like all the classes I want to go to are on weekends when my daughter's here, and she doesn't like to drive all the way up there anymore. And I'd rather spend time with her than go fight longsword in HEMA. That's got to be 300. That's way over it. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that is. Yeah, it's a great way to be local news. And you know what? Like, people, anything important, people are gonna be talking about. The most important stuff you're not gonna miss. Everyone will be talking about what the president's doing, or things like that at work, things like that. So it's not like I'm clueless to stuff going on. And you see headlines, it's hard if you open up the internet search, you start typing something, it'll say Taylor Swift boycott or something, like, oh, so I'm like, all right, well, that's probably going on. I don't search it or look it up because I don't give a crap. Oh, now restricted, I can probably swear. So I don't give a shit, about, I don't even know what she looks like, believe it or not. I don't know if I've ever heard one of her songs. My daughter doesn't listen to that either, so I'm kind of Taylor Swift free. I couldn't tell you a single sports player in Pittsburgh except maybe Malkin and Crosby, if they even play still. I haven't watched anything on TV for probably 15 years, over 15 years. I saw 2 movies this year. I saw Tron 3. And then I saw some other movie. I don't even know what it was because I was on a date and we were only 2 people in the theater. now that we're in a restricted broadcast, I might as well I can be a little more explicit. Saw I went to 2 movies this year. I've only seen one of them. And it was a movie that was portraying Jesus. And she actually looked up at me at one point and said, how ironic. And I was like, yes. I was like, yeah. Oh gosh. It was a good movie. I was watching one of the fight scenes at one point. It wasn't, I don't know what it was. I don't even know what it was called. We just went. Tron, yo, you saw Tron. I'm gonna go see it again. Crusade time. Not missing much. Good. I'm glad to hear. So I was talking. Someone at work was even talking about like some show. Like everybody's seen it. Dexter or something like that. There's a Dexter Resurrection or something. I don't know. Remastered Resurrection. Dexter something. It's like I don't even know what the fuck Dexter. I'm swearing now because I'm restricted, so it doesn't matter. I don't know what the fuck Dexter is. Who is Dexter? I thought it was a cartoon. I thought it's that scientist guy. If I want to live to be 18, well, I don't like to, because some of the guys who do sword fighting stuff aren't that old yet, and I feel bad because one of them, he's not going to be able to come by now. So yeah, I mean it is what it is. So I try not to. Yes. Oh, and yeah, I saw the 3D. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna go see it again. So I will say that I've seen. It's like every 20 years. I was not disappointed. I thought it was a great movie. I think Tron 2 is the best. Oh no! You know what? I don't even think Johnny isn't 18 yet either. So one of the super fans here. He probably. I wonder if he can join. I wonder if being a super fan overrides the restriction. See, that's the thing. Like he's in this sword fighter guy. He's like just getting started. So that's why I don't ever set to 18 plus, because then they can't join it. He pays $10 a month. I try to make it worth it. There's not much this app lets you do to make a $10 subscription worth it. So my Thursdays and Sundays are super fan days. Thanks for the follow. Doesn't say who. Ricky Henderson. Well, thanks for hanging out, by the way, everybody. Another half hour just went by. That should be another set of 100. That puts us at, I don't even know. Was that 400? It's either 3 or 4. Tell you what, we'll just do another 50. We'll call it 350. Anchor Beard, what up? 400. Gotcha. All right. Thank you. I'm within 3 to 5 days. I think we'll have an app to keep track of the hits. I'm going to either get a phone. I want to get a phone added to my line. I got this notification. I've been a member of Sprint. Anyone out here ever remember Sprint? Yo, good morning. Who said that? Does anyone out here ever have a Sprint phone? I'm still grandfathered in. Yo, Anchor. Good morning, Daniel. So supposedly, I might have to pay for a phone, but it'd be great. I could like live stream. I would get something manufactured. There's a machine shop around here, and I would get something made so I could actually wear a camera in for the fights. Then I wouldn't have to take it out. What up, man? Yo, Daniel, what up? Good morning. Charlie, what's up, Charlie Jones? Hey, everybody tuning in, thanks, because we're, the restricted live isn't doing too bad because of y'all. Steven. Is that Steven? No, it's not. So Sprint doesn't exist unless if you were a Sprint customer. I never converted to the T-Mobile plan. So in T-Mobile bottom, I'm still a Sprint customer. to them, actually. Oh, I missed something. I saw something about weaknesses. Good morning, yo. It is Steven. All right. Am I blind? I thought I saw you there. Oh, so yeah, Daniel, just so you know, when yeah, we're restricted. I was saying the word schizophrenia too much. I was talking about the date with the girl with the poisoned vegan sausage. I do sometimes. So here's the thing. And about the thing about the watching the movies, thing about weaknesses. So we'll just start again at 400. I don't know what we were just on. We're at 400. So this is just in the backyard hitting Bob. I'm kind of doing stuff, but I'm also looking at chat. I think this is more about the chat than hitting Bob anymore because I can only do a certain amount of things here, and I have like long swords and axes we use sometimes. But yeah, that's how this app goes. So it's like I think it's more about the chat because I can only do this like it's the same things almost every day. We usually have good times talking about other stuff. But anyway, so just think because I'm out here, I have some of my fight footage. I always upload my real fights, so that's so you can actually see how I fight. This isn't really how I fight, although I do try and protect my head. If I'm swinging more than one more shield punch in a row, I'm usually trying to hold my sword up here, right here, to block that side out of my head. And if I'm throwing a couple sword strikes, I'm usually trying to keep the shield up over here. Bob is just getting in the way. I don't think I was a Viking in another life. I think I bet I was Mongolian. Where's the coffee? And I wasn't even get online this morning, but I did because everybody here. It is, yeah. I'm a lot of times I'll jump around more, but I literally just worked a 12-hour shift overnight, and my feet like never get sore. But man, the last few days were just nuts. Oh man! Finally, though, I had this patient. She can't breathe, and I finally last night we finally bonded, and I got her to just settle down. And now she had the best night. She had the best night ever. She finally was relaxed enough to go to sleep. I just like, we really connected last night. I was making extra special sure. I got paid extra attention to her. You know what I mean? Like, and she finally it's just like, the whole night you're just fighting with someone who won't leave the thing on so that they can breathe. And they're always ripping it off. You gotta keep going in. And they're freaking out. So last night, yeah, she wore this mask the whole time. A BiPAP machine, if anyone knows what it is. But I don't know. I just did not feel like jumping around this morning. We're still hitting Bob. The Knights Templar. Yo, I should wear this shirt more often. Thanks for the likes. Tonight we're gonna go if my daughter is staying at her mom's house tonight, we're going to live stream. I'm going to probably have armor on. And thanks, What the World. Thanks about the shirt. And thanks about the shirt again. And I will put on armor and we will go to Waffle House. If tonight's live stream has enough, if chat's going like this, we'll go to Waffle House after hitting Bob for a little bit. As long as my daughter's staying at her mom's, which I think she is. If she's here, well, then I won't be on live. Most likely. Last time she was here, she was playing DJ, and then we were like fixing armor and stuff. That's a good live stream. But yeah, I mean, I'd rather spend the time like just hanging out. All right, this is about 500. Let's see. So she has a football game. I text her to let me know what time the game is. So she does this sports medicine thing. She wants to be like she's nurse or doctor, nurse practitioner or doctor. I'm like, don't be a practitioner. You do the same thing a doctor does. Just go to med school. And she was like, you're gonna. I was like, do you want to do a job and get paid like? I just gave her a number. I don't know. I was like, do you want to make $500 in a day, or do you want to make like $2,000 a day, which aren't probably accurate. But anyway, I'm like you're doing the same thing. I was like, but you're gonna be busier as a doctor. I guess I would think doctors are usually busy. My grandma was married to a doctor. She'd always tell me, "You can be anything you want, just don't become a doctor." I was like, okay, I didn't get it. Now I get it. They can be busy as shit. Right? Yeah. So I was just giving her a scenario, like to make it sound a little better. You want to make like $500, which sounds great because as a nurse you don't make that much an hour as a nurse practitioner, but I guess, do you want to make 2,000 to do the same thing? I'm saying. So why not just do the med school? But anyway, she does the sports medicine thing for the football games. And this is 500 good on 600, and so because she's interested in this stuff, which is great, and so she goes to all the football games. So I have to, I'm taking her. And I have to find out what time the game is. So she did not text me back. School's already started. So I don't know. I'm guessing the game's got to be at like 7. Well, that's why I was picking Waffle House, because it'll be open. Do you know, like, what the world... So we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Did I tell you this about the bartender there? Yeah, if you're doing the same work, you probably pay more because you have, like, malpractice insurance and all that stuff. And there's other things that just... You're doing the same thing. That's why I didn't go to be a nurse practitioner, because I don't want to hit another. I'm just getting another ceiling and pay. So I'm getting into like rental properties, which is no ceiling, and you can just go. Well, I'm not going to spend the money on school just to make like an extra $20,000, $30,000. Oh, wow! I cut that text message the last second. Hold on a second. But do you know what I mean? Like, why do the same thing for ridiculously less pay? Do you know how much I used to make during? So check this out. Do you know why I have titanium armor, and why during COVID it was so short staffed. They were paying us $2,000 extra as a nurse. I was making more than doctors. They were paying us. If I picked every shift I'd pick up, they added an extra $2,000 for the day, for months. And I worked like 12-hour shifts. I was working like, I think my record is 27 12-hour shifts in a row. The manager, the supervisor, because he was like, it was like my 8th or 9th day the first time, and he's like, we could use help tonight. I was like, is this like illegal? He's like, he just looks at me and says, we need you. He's like, I don't know if it's illegal, but if you want to work, and I'd be like, yeah, $2,000 a night, every night. I was making $360,000 a year as a nurse. Crazy. I don't know. What is it? You're gonna have to explain what's the meaning behind it? If you're still there. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad she doesn't want to be a YouTuber or something. When we went to camp with all these kids, do you know what most of them wanted to be? So I was live streaming from camp. This kid was so like obsessed with it. I was like, I don't make. I was like, this isn't a job. Thanks about the hoodie. So oh, Jacob, holy shit, what's up? So was I? Oh yeah. Like we were at camp. These kids, they're like. The one kid is like obsessed with this TikTok, and I was like, because I'd live stream for him. I'm like, I mean, you get like, I was like $10 in a live stream. I was like, it's not. I was like, that might sound cool because you're 7. I was like, it's not what you want to be. He's like, I don't get. I want to be a live stream. I'm like, but it's so hard. Right? Right, what the world? Yo, Steven, yes. All right, I will be on hopefully tonight. No, actually, I hope I'm not on tonight because that means that my daughter's staying over and we'll be hanging out. But odds are we'll be on tonight. I would love to do this just as much. Hopefully in some armor. Okay, here, secret side, but I know what the dog whistle thing is. It's not. It's a shirt my daughter got me. So I'm sure that someone is going to say that, oh, this shirt means something like that the the bad Germans were into or something. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Stupid. Whatever. I like the shirt. Can say whatever. I know that's what the dog whistle comment was going to be, but they didn't answer it. So that's what everyone in chat, if there was like, what are they talking about? Because it's got this symbol or something. I don't know. It's got to be something like that, right? Yo, yeah, keyboard warrior. I wanted to explain now. I just received it. Maybe, you know what? Maybe they tried to type it and maybe it got filtered. It could have. Oh, did you? Ah, maybe. Yeah, I'm like, wait. What? Come on, tell me. What's it mean? What's it mean? Come on, I want to hear. And then they're probably sitting there like, oh, right, big, using up every character, and then it got filtered. I don't know. It has to be something like that. Someone just commented that this shirt's a dog whistle for something, so I don't know if anybody knows. Right. My daughter got me a shirt for Father's Day. I don't know. Yeah, I saw that's why I even saw the question. So thanks for questioning, because when you tagged them, I had no clue what it was. Right, yo, for the remember what the world did for the emperor in the low power voice. Thanks about she used to come to all my fights. I mean, surveillance. The spy. What do you call me? Evil spy. Surveillance. My daughter used to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm sure you can associate something bad with it. You can probably associate something bad like with so many things. My daughter used to. She bought this because because me the fighting an armored dad, and one time she used to come to all my events, and this just popped in my mind. This one time I was fighting, and I was like, get some video. For she was like probably like 10 years old. I'm like, here. I was like, record, like, get some footage of this fight, and I got knocked out. Oh my god! I was like, what? She was used to that stuff. That she sees me get hit, like lit up. Thanks, Adrian. Howdy. Yeah, this is at a Ren Fair. I was fighting at the Ren Fair, and this guy hit me in the head with this two-handed axe from behind, like totally laid me out. It's like, record this. Dad gets knocked out. My next fight is in November 14th and 15th. I'm fighting on the 15th, and I'll be live streaming it. So if you want, tune it 14th and 15th. We'll be live streaming the fights. I can see what you're saying there, Sleek. I see what you're saying. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Yeah, Scoobs. I got knocked out again in the cage, the armored cage matches. I'm a nurse at a hospital. Yeah, that is a great movie. What's the line when he goes? He's like, would they say your favorite color? And he's like, blue. No, green. And he goes flying off the bridge. Oh, they invented the chocolate snack? What's up with the bubbles? Huh. Y'all are crazy. 21K likes on a restricted live broadcast at that. Isn't it weird? It's a restricted broadcast and so many people are tuning in. I mean, like, just it's feeding it out there somehow. Thanks for the likes. We got to be almost in 600. I remember, I was at about a 70. Oh, man. What the world? I was talking about the girlfriend that I had that had the deer in her house. That was a crazy one. The Jerusalem cross. Okay. Ah, Sir Savage. If you're into gaming, check out What the World TV's broadcast. That was the best. That was one of the best live streams I've ever seen last night. Here or on the Purple app. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Well, unless Bowhunter gets in and blocks his tank. I would tell him that to, in chat. Like, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't type something. I wouldn't type to his face. You know what I mean? Like, me and Jeremy are just watching. Jeremy was text me later. He's like, I would have rage quit. I was like, I know, but he's being nice. This is going 7 going on 8. I don't know who is Owen Wilson's the actor, right? Bob's getting in the way. He's hogging the camera. We're going to Waffle House tonight in Armor. If chat's going like this, if I'm live streaming tonight, I will put Armor on and we'll go to Waffle House. I don't want to sit in Waffle House by myself. Is what I'm saying. And that's what I was gonna say. What the world? When I went to the Buffalo Wild Wings, out of all the bartenders that I was hoping not to see, it was the one. Oh my god, because she knows I like do this armored fighting stuff, right? Yeah. And so I show up in Armor on a Monday and she was working. I was like, oh shit. And like I'm saying, man, she's like, if you ever rate looks, she's a 12 out of a 10, man. And I come walking in an Armor. I'm like, well, I guess this is the day she finds out what the Armor looks like. And everyone in chat, right, who was saying like, talk to the bartender. I was like, no. I was like, y'all can talk to her. And there all these people tuned in. And then I'm like, okay, I don't know if maybe now I'm thinking back, maybe there's a delay. But I was saying, all right, I'm good. I was like, I will get her on the live. I was like, and that is your chance to talk to her. And she comes over. I get her to. I'm like, here. I was like, you want to say hi to everyone in chat? Everyone in chat is just dying to say hello. And I hand her the phone. She's like, hello. She's like, hello. She's like, hey. And I look like some idiot. I'm like talking, and then nobody says nothing. She's on, for like 12 to 15 seconds, she's looking like this. And like, it's just dead. I was like, and she's like, okay. I was like, seriously. I was like, there's a good conversation going on here. And then I get the phone back and everyone's like, hey, I think it's a delay is what it was. I should have kept her on for like a whole minute. I'm not a Templar. Because then all the comments come like, oh, hey, hi, ooh, ah. I did though. I was saying it for like a minute. I was like, I'm gonna get her over here. I was like, I'll get her on the live for everybody. and then yeah, that's how it goes, I guess. No, I think I think it was a delay because there has to be. I don't know what the delay is on here. I bet you it's like a 30-second delay. And this is 800 going on 900. And I bet that they probably didn't see it. By the time they probably saw her, do you think that's what happened? Then they started typing because I already had the phone back. I was like, y'all had your chance. Then I was like, oh, like, because I'm talking the whole time. So she's probably like, that's weird. I thought this guy was cool. There's nobody talking. He's talking to himself. This 800 going on 900. That'll actually put up. I'm not doing the whole jump around for heart me's. We're just getting the total reps in. All right, next. No, actually, no. Next time, we're not going to live stream from there again. I have to go there by myself, not on live stream. It's the first time I ever went to live stream. Of course, she was there. All right, we follow each other on here now, but that's the thing. Everyone's like, get her number. I'm like, bro, I would have got her number like years ago. But if I do, and then something happens, or if she says no, then I'm gonna have to find a new place to go. You know what I mean? Thank you. Oh, I should wear this more often. Dragashi, what up? Thank you for that. Oh, and thanks for Rose. Just so you know, when I make the highlight video, just for that, don't anyone feel you gotta donate nothing. But when I make that, you'll be in the credits for the day. When I make the highlight video, it'll probably upload tomorrow, maybe later today if I'm out of content. But I always try. It's a way to try and say thanks, even for just one rose. Don't anyone feel like you gotta donate nothing. For all the time that we're on here, like about halfway through, I started thinking I started making the credits thing. I just thought it's a way to kind of just show some appreciation. Nobody watches, and I always say, all the time, nobody watches the uploads anyway. I'm not saying nobody, because I know a lot of regular people check them out once in a while. I don't care about it. I'm not here about uploader. I'm here to be like live streamer. Every thumbnail is the same. It's me like this, almost. Because this is all it is. It's just a new number. We're over 350,000. We didn't even do anything special for the 350,000th. What a milestone. It just passed. It just passed like nothing. I did have to tell my daughter though to stop getting me best dad t-shirts because I have so many. I was like, I never wear them all because I have like five years in a row I've gotten a shirt of some sort. And I appreciate it, but I'm just like, I told her, I just gave her a hint. I was like, next year, if you don't mind, maybe a mug I can drink out of or something, right? It's just best dad and Yoda best dad with Yoda. There's like one there's the classic number one dad. I got one the best dad in the realm. This shirt, I got another one too. I kind of forget what it was. Though then there's one about the horse jumping, like about horse jumping dad or so. Like my daughter jumps horses. What does yours do? So, that's what it implies. Yeah, but I told her I have so many shirts. I was like, maybe a mug, not to tell you what to buy, but some cotton shirts. I like this. This is the best shirt out of all of them. I should wear it more often because obviously I think that's what kept a lot of people to stick around and leave a comment today. We're on 900, right? That's 8 going on 9 last time. Or we're still working towards 9. I don't think we hit the 100. I'm adding. I'm a little inaccurate. No, a mug would be cool. It'd be cool. Get number one dad, but on a tabard. That'd be expensive though. That might be number one dad on a tabard. We hit 9. We're hitting 9. We're heading towards 9, I believe. It's just my beard is a little itchy. This beard is growing, by the way, till February. Here's the plan with the beard. We'll just start over 800. This is heading to 900 again. So I have a tradition about this time of year. I just let the beard go, and it's gonna be till February. The biggest, hugest event in this country and actually the world is in South Carolina. Thanks for the likes in February. And I'm gonna let the beard grow until then, and then I shave it into a mustache, and I wear a mustache for a couple weeks. It's just this huge freaking mustache. But this is gonna just keep growing for like 3 or 4 months. I like to go to an event with like a full beard. I just think I look cooler. It's the biggest, top event in the world, other than like Battle of the Nations. And I just want to show up and have the good looking beard for it. Thanks for the likes. Same thing, right? It's all about the chat because I'm doing the same thing every day. Every day. The only difference is a different shirt, a different number at the end. Man, so yeah, so here about stuff at work. Like we had one person we had to put in a chair up at the nurse's station because he was just like out of control. The lady I had that couldn't breathe. Then this other one, he just screaming the whole night. Like he just yells out, "I want a soda." He's like, "I need it," and they just keep going. You can't have anything to eat after midnight. Eat or drink. Yeah, heck yeah. I don't even trim it. I just let it go. And then I shave like the, I don't know, Slavic style looking mustache at the end. And then it's really goofy, and everyone at work is like, "Ha ha ha, look at your mustache." But yeah, the last night was crazy. It was just 3 crazy nights at work. The one guy finally went home. He got out of there. He was so much work, but he went to a facility. Oh, I bet Butter soothes. Butter soothes. The mustard. I don't know if I understand that. I'm not sure I follow that. But I can see it definitely make your fingers yellow. No clue. Yeah, I don't know. You know, when I was in Germany, so here's another dating story. I dated this girl in Germany. I went and stayed with her. And you know what? If Slippy adds sand is probably good in most cases. Sometimes I can see where you don't want to add sand to Slippy. If something's slippery. So, yeah, I went and stayed with this girl in Germany. I met this girl online, right? I went and stayed with her in Germany for like 3 weeks. And out in the middle of nowhere in Germany. And so I met her on the internet, right? And anyway, the thing is that, so I thought, okay, people know English. So you know what? We go and play volleyball on Wednesdays. And so the guy, no one spoke English, hardly any English. This guy comes up to me at volleyball, and I swear he says, "I swim with sheep." And I was like, "What in the world does that? Are you saying that for?" I was saying, "What?" I laughed, and I was like, "I swim with sheep." Yeah, like, how do you learn that phrase? It's 10 o'clock. All right, we're on borrowed time. Well, let's finish this. Let's get this set of 1,000 in, and we'll see where we're at. I had like 50 to go to hit 1,000. All right, that's 1,000, everybody. I missed something in chat. Like, Oh, a buckler. Here, let me show you, and I'll catch up on chat right after this. This is what this shield is. It's a buckler shield, where this one's kind of like a joke, but this is normally what they look like. They can be a little bigger than this. They can be smaller. They can be bigger, smaller. And it's generally, I like the center grip kind, so that you can kind of adjust depending on what you're doing. This one was kind of a joke where I just wanted the center to punch people with. But the thing is, the grip, I'll redo it one day, but I can't get my metal gauntlet in here for it to sit right. But it's a buckler, is basically what you call them. There's, if you ever played Dark Souls, you probably remember the buckler. Let me write this set down on here. I try not to be off the camera totally. So let's grab this. I'm 1,000 or 1,350. I don't know what's up with me this time of day. I gotta freaking go to the bathroom. We're just holding it in. I'm not going to get off right now, the live stream. It's gonna happen soon. I'm still awake from last night. I had a long sword workout. I went to work. I'm still awake, which is fine. But I have to be up to take my daughter to the. Thanks about the hoodie. The best thing I could say, it was through something on Facebook, but this is like 5-6 years ago. I got this, and I don't know how to tell you where to find it. Because it was a present. All right, here's the deal. If I go to the thank you. If I go to the bathroom, I don't know why, but every day at at 10 a.m., I'm going to aim this at Bob. I'm not going to be offended if you decide to leave because I need like 2 minutes. If I go to the bathroom, I'll keep streaming until 10:30. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get off now. So let me just, it's 7 in Cali. Oh, it's early. Let me catch up on chat. Yeah, right. I should go to England where they speak English. Oh, man. Yeah, I stayed with I met this girl in Germany online. I went and lived with her for 3 weeks. It was great. Freaking fantastic. She took me all around. I saw so much. We did a lot, but it's hard to date someone in Germany. All right, I will catch up on. I'm going to the bathroom. That way, we'll. No offense if you tune out, because this will be boring for a second. Be right back. I'm coming. All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry. It. Oh my gosh, there's more people here. Featherfall. Whoa. I didn't even dry my hands. I went to the bathroom. Sorry, it took a little minute. It was a 2-flusher. You know what I mean? And there's 50 freaking new messages. Thanks everybody who hung out. So we'll go for another half hour. It was a 2-flush. So it took a little bit longer than I thought. Featherfall. Freaking surprise. Yo. Always too kind, I'm telling you what. All right. Oh, yo, thanks for sticking around. We'll go for till 10:30 for that. All right, what else? Let me just catch up on chat. All right. There's about the hoodie. Yo, what the world with the Bob stickers? All right, that's right. Oh man. I guess this is a good shirt to wear. Everybody even come back. That's so funny. Oh, Featherfall. It is still counting. Woodland, too. Jesus. Oh, man. That's another 100. Oh, man. All right. We owe you 200. Like, right away. Let me just... All right. I might miss a couple things. Bro, do a spin. Yeah. Bob, do a spin. Woodland, I had Bob. So the guy that was coming by that would tell me to do a spin, I was like, the first time I did it because he kind of tricked me, and then when he was like, "Good boy," I was like, all right, I see you. So then he came back the other day. We were in chat. He's like, spin around, and I was like, no man, I'm not spinning for you. I was like, that was funny, you got me the first time, and then I was like, oh shit, yeah. Make Bob do a spin. You got to tell Bob. You tell Bob, good boy. We need to go back inside. I need to get a cord because now the battery's gonna die. Then I owe Redneck right in Woodland 200. All right, I'm going to probably miss some comments when I scroll up here, but I got to the bottom. There's like 50 messages I missed while I was out. All right. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Do a 360. We'll have Bob do a 360, but you gotta tell Bob, good boy. Y'all know good boy and good girl references, right? All right, let's plug this in. Let's have Bob. Everybody's gotta tell Bob, good boy, though. Chris is here. What's up? Thanks for the like. All right. Plugged it in. We're not going to lose the live stream now. Wait, what did Woodland say that we're laughing at? Yes, it is. Oh, Featherfall. Well, I swear it said... Sorry. Yeah. So the guy tricked me. I was out there. I was out in this Featherfall. Thanks for the heart meat for you and for Woodland. We're gonna get 200 hits like right away after Bob. So yeah, the guy came in the one day. Woodland knows. We were talking about, right? Come on, charger. There we go. But he tricked me. He's like, do it. He's like, spin around. I was like. And he's like, look behind you. He's like, I'm behind you. So I was like this. And he's like, good boy. I was like, yeah, okay. So you can tell Bob, good boy. This is Bob. He enjoys it. All right. Someone has to tell him to spin around. Do a 360. And then you can tell him, good boy. I drop. Yeah, you almost got me, Woodland. I started to turn around. If you tell Bob to spin around. Thanks for the likes. This phone, there's something up with it. I'm waiting. Someone has to tell Bob to spin around. If you want him to, All right, Bob 360. Hey, and then everybody, you got to tell him good boy. Yo, Mel, say what's up. I have no clue what that name is, so I'm not going to read it out loud. All right, Bob. Ready? And then you can tell him good boy. Spin mom. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, actually, when I talk in a different voice, it'd be like good boy. That's how I gotta say it. I have a goofy voice. Good boy. Good boy. Bob. Such a good boy. Anyway, yeah, thanks for telling Bob good boy. I owe you 200 hits for the heart me's. I have no clue sometimes. People just say, like, shout out this name. Shout out this name. And then he says, it's probably some freaking... It's probably something to get me in trouble for wearing, like, some Crusaders shirt. Yeah, yelling something in some other language. Who knows? We don't do the shout outs. Yeah, Bob's calling. Bob should have an OF. Hey, Woodland, if you're there, welcome to the restricted broadcast. I heard that you had that happen again, too. Yeah. Oh, all right, we won't say it. We'll wait a while. Till we say it again. All right, I need to do... Just wait. We might have a nice feather fall. Too kind out there. I'm telling you what. Too nice out there in TV land. I owe you and Woodland 200 for this. It's a good voice. Well, thanks. Because this voice, my normal voice is this, and I think it sounds goofy. Goofy AF. Salmon. Jeez. All right, that's 300. All right. Da 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 da. Excuse me, cause someone's getting blocked or banned. Da 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 da. We're at 15 viewers. Now one less. Now we're at 18. Someone gotten blocked for comments. Don't say stupid, dumb, caveman, ignorant shit. All right. Even if it's a joke. All right, so here we go. We're going to do 300. Pixie, if you're there, what's up? I'm confused. I don't know if Pixie's here or if it just says it. She's online. Anyway, 300. This is the bonus. Yo, hey, what's up? Right. I know, right? Oh, no. Get the fuck out of here, you two. I don't even know if you're directing to me to be funny or not. Or did someone get that guy? Oh, man, how about that? Lord Salmon, thank you. Thank you, moderators. And he's only muted, so he could be tuned in. So, yo, bro, check this out. If you're muted and you can still watch, fuck you. All right, here we go. Let's start that over because this is the dude's watching all this watch time. Anyway, all right. I'm only I don't remember what I was only at. 30. We'll just start over for 300. All right, let's go. What up, boss? Yo. Don't get in my way, Bob. Bob's stealing the camera time from me. I'll catch up on chat right after this. don't forget, tonight is an armor trip to Waffle House. If I'm streaming later tonight and chat's popping, we're gonna go eat at Waffle House in Armor. Whoa, I almost hit myself in the nose. Alright, that should be 200. Woo! Yeah, Bob is encroaching. Alright, this will be 3. Oh! Put me at work. Alright, so that's 300 for that last heart meeting. Then we'll catch up on chat. Need sleep. Yo, what's up? Hey, but I didn't, I was going to tell you when I saw you. I must have just missed you in What the World TV's live. Because I saw you there before me. Woo! We'll catch up on chat right after this. That's that voice anchor. One to go. That's 400. Let's just write that down. Then I'm gonna catch up on chat. I'm gonna finish my coffee from work. Oh man, that's actually that was a forearm workout. I can tell you that much. All right. Good, we're at 1750. The point of this is no one would sword fight me for a whole hour. Oh! Yo, Nacho. Alright, I have to catch up on chat. I owe Nacho 100 now. Oh, man. See, I said what would happen one day if I got 50 heart me's. Alright. Nacho, for one, welcome back. I gotta make sure I missed too much in chat. Because I try not to miss stuff. Oh, geez. Hudson. Hudson, if you're there, I'm taking a screenshot because if you're not, I got to thank you. Oh, another heart me. All right. That's 200. Let me just catch up on chat. I hate missing messages, but especially if somebody left a gift and I didn't see it. Thanks for the gold boxing gloves. Yeah. Oh man, yep, bro. It's like I'm 46. Everybody look like the guy from I don't know that animation. Yo, Maddie probably left. I will catch Maddie later and say sorry I missed you. The point is I challenged somebody. Yeah, it's got a point on it. What's good, Nacho? The point is no one would fight me for a whole hour because people were saying no one could do it, no one would do it. I was like, well, I could do it. I mean, I'm not challenging people because I can't do it. What's the 1, 2, or 3 mean? Because 7, I know the 7, 8, 9 joke. All right, I owe 200. Oh, I got to pick 1, 2. Does it 1, 2, or 3? Does it matter? I don't know. All right, without knowing what I'm picking, I'll say We'll say 3. I don't know what you'll have to tell me what I picked though. All right, so check this out. 200 coming up for the heart me's. Oh shoot, man! Dude, oh, another. What'd I win? What'd I win? Why throw away the hoodie? Need to sleep. Thanks. Oh, geez, bro. Thanks for the cap. And Hudson. Oh, you're here. All right, cool. Hey, Hudson. Thanks for those gifts earlier too. Now I owe 300 for the heart me. Oh shit. All right. Man, y'all are always too generous. I will tell you that. We might go a little past 10:30. 10:30 was the cutoff, but we're probably gonna get a little more than that. I don't know. I don't know what's up with the hoodie. Some people don't like it. I should wear it more often. It's a topic of the day apparently. All right, 300 now for the heart me's. So I don't know. Anyways, let me get 300 in here. Oh boy. Here, I'm just gonna. Yeah. So just so you know, this is a sweatshirt, but it's actually not as warm as a good sweatshirt. It actually makes you a little cold. It almost like it attracts the cold. I don't know how to explain it. I like it though. But anyway, my daughter got it for me for Father's Day when she was like little. All right. Here we go. 300. And then we'll catch up on chat. Thanks for the likes. They're asking me to come in for work tonight. Nope. It's 90, I think. Halfway there, it's 150. Bob's encroaching. I'll catch up on chat right after this set of 300. Getting there. Come on, Bob, you're getting in my way. Stealing all the limelight. Almost there. This should be 300. Woo! Pixie, not that much of a fan. It's gonna be frosty out here. The blades are gonna be sticking. The frost is gonna make these things stick. A lot soon. It was 37 degrees when I started today. Yeah, a pre-saturated hoodie. Oh, this thing will expand a little bit. We're crusading just on the live stream. Jeremy, I owe you 100. Poor Bob. Oh, don't look at the. Well, see, that's why I was looking, because I would have missed Jeremy's stuff. And you know what's going to happen? I'm looking at chat. That's how you make eye contact during physical activities. Bob's eyes don't work, but yours do. All right, Jeremy. Oh man, squirrel. Just squirrel, right? Because squirrel. Just you know, you're the don't anyone feel obligated to have her gift, but just for that, I want to make the credits for the highlight video of the day. You'll be in it. Just so everybody knows. Just I'm saying because I think that was a new viewer, and if not, I apologize. Sometimes I don't see everybody or remember everybody, but anybody for even just a coin you get in the credits for today. All right. This is a random set. All right, that should be like 47. So this set is going to put us at another 147. So that's going to put us at 3. This will put us at 347. That way we're going to have a nice new number at the end. I hate having all the totals end in the same number. Whoa! What about that, Jeremy? Fights tomorrow? Aha! Did I miss something? All right, this is for you, Jeremy. Whoa. Missed. That's 100. All right, that is 10. We're not going to get off right at 10:30. We'll give it another like 5 minutes or something. That's 347. Let's write that down before we forget on the board here. All right. And now I'll kind of catch up with chat. We'll just have a nice, kind of easy, laid back, extended set here while we're talking. Hello, yo, what's up, Otter? What's up, Otter? I'm doing all right. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Oh, oh man, too kind, everybody. Oh. So thank you for that. It always overrides my mustache. It looks better than mine whenever I do the mustache. Hello. I should just get that as a cosplay. All right, make sure I'm not missing anything in chat. Oh, yo, Pixie probably left. Catch you later. She's probably already out of here. She can hear me later. I hate when I miss stuff when people are coming or going. Yeah, right? With the comment, Anchor. Oh, this depends on how inspection goes. One day at a time. How inspection kind of sucks sometimes. Yeah, Bob is in the limelight, stealing the show. I've jumped in yeah, there's been a couple fights where thankfully I went. The one I was talking about the other day, someone he was having an event, is just me and him for hours, beating each other up for hours because no one else came. It was a small event in the middle of PA. It's hard to get people to come. Thankfully I went, or else it would have just been him. He wouldn't have been able to fight anybody. It was just, Tim Tam, thanks. Yo, Hudson. Oh, hey, yo. Thanks for coming by. Tonight, just so everybody knows, if my daughter's not here, we're gonna live stream, and if chat's popping off, we'll wear the armor to Waffle House. No, yeah, like the you love to fight your landlord in armor. How much for a safe pass to the Holy Land? I don't know. Sky Guy. I read the AVR. I read the comment. I don't know. I guess pray. It's free. Pray. Good answer. What the word? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know I had this on, but I know the history of them. I just don't for a good bit of it. I just don't know I probably don't get some of the jokes. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's literally it is. And then who would get in trouble? The guy giving out the free pass. he would go down with you, right? Yo, what's up? You like it? Hey, thanks for the follow. All right, let's while we're talking, another like 5 minutes of just chill hitting it. So I will say this. Wearing this shirt has been quite an experience today. It's maybe I should wear it more often. Maybe not. Anyway, so thanks for the likes, by the way. So I also have to figure if I have enough time after I wake up, I gotta get my cardio in today. I didn't do any cardio yesterday or the day before because I was working, and I don't want to get behind in the cardio. Something I was considering doing was maybe on some of these live streams to wrap it up the last 10 minutes is just do cardio. I live like on this hill, and sprinting up the hill is such great exercise. Whoa, man, that is like one of the fastest trips through customs I think I've heard. Oh my gosh. Hey, do you know this? Like, we talked about this before, that if the box ever arrives damaged, like, or you're ordering like some super expensive set of armor, always just make sure before you sign for anything, just make sure it's the right thing. So when we were at I know I'm not like into it, but I know it from reading about it. Oh, check this out. It could look like Half Sword with the bald head from. This looks like the half Sword. I watched Lord Salmon play it. That's kind of what this. It's kind of what the game looks like, I think. I actually had an outfit on that looked exactly like one of the characters. I'll wear it again one day. It was like brown tights with a red top, like they wear in the game. I had no clue. I'd never seen the game before. Thanks for the follow. We'll do it later within a week. I'll get that outfit back out, and we'll do I'll even wear a hat, kind of like they do too. It'll be the half sword IRL. Well, thanks. Just so you know what we do. This is almost the end of it for the day, but we are hitting this dummy a million times, right? We're on day 124. My next actual fight is November 14th. It's like a whole month away. But I'll be live streaming. I live stream the events. Kind of sucked. I missed an event because they changed the date on me. I will check it out, Charles. I'm going to take a screenshot of that, Charlie, so I don't forget. Salmon, yeah, I was just saying, Salmon, I don't know if you were here, if you heard me. I was saying, that's what I learned about the half sword game. Yo, heck yeah. Thanks about the sweater. Featherfall. Like I was saying, it was a gift from my daughter like 5 years ago or something. Yo, you have a good day too. To Charlie, yo, yeah, I'll try and check that out. I took a screenshot of it. Huh. Oh. So this right here is 60. I was saying, someone is like, is this half sword? So I was like, I can make it look like it. So I took the hat off, so I had the bald head. I was kind of swinging the sword around like I remember they were doing in your game. They kind of walk up to you like this. And then kind of fighting like that. Yeah, that's all I was. I was saying that's where I learned about the game half sword. I love it, and next week we got to wear the half sword, the cosplay again, just so everybody knows. 2 minutes, and I got to get to bed. I have to pick my daughter up to go to a football game later. I cannot miss it. You know, her mom still can't drive. It's crazy. She broke her foot. Yeah, I mean, for everybody who knows about that. So I'm still, like, driving them and doing stuff. All right, whenever the clock hits 10:40, which is, like, less than a minute, that's we're putting the sword down. That's what we're at. And I'll catch up on chat right after that. I'm watching the clock. All right, that should put us at what? I can't remember if it was 130 or 230. We'll say 130. I don't care. I think it was 230. But anyway, all right. Let's see where we're at. Yo, that's me. Yeah, power down. The only way to get the no, we can't have the power come back right now. Yo, so here I'll show you. Let me just write this down before I forget the number. 130. So I have my next fight is in like a month. This is our friend Bob here, and we're hitting him 1 million times in a year, and we're on day 124, and we're over 350,000, which is crazy. Pittsburgh area. I know. Whoa! Now the power's up, everybody. We're losing, Papa. We lost the power. That was the funniest live stream. That was so funny, man. It was a great, not just that, but the whole thing was a great time. The music, the dance, and all that stuff. Darla. Good times. Like, you know, and you see stuff like that, and then I'm like, I don't know how in the world, like, people are missing out. So anybody's here, just by the way. So if you just want to join the fun, people who stream it, it was so dumb, it was so funny. What the World TV, if you like gaming, Featherfall, who is just donating, Lord Salmon, 3 entertaining live streamers. I tell you what, man, I had the best time in there. Whataburger's the only one that starts with a W, is it? Huh. Yeah, I can't think of any other. Wendy's. What about Wendy's? Right? All right. If I don't go to bed here soon, I'm not gonna wake up in time. What? Oh no! What the power? We're losing power, everybody. The only way to get the power. But it's Featherfall. Donate a rose. Ha! Not even on purpose. Oh man. Hello, 6425. I need to go to bed. Everybody, let's do a shout out for who's all here. Featherfall, What the World TV, Lord Salmon, Jeremy, Otter's still here. 6425. The Whack-A-Moles, Arc Ellie, Night Shift. Oh, yo, Night Shift. Mars Denest, and Justin, and the GFTS, and Geoff, or Jeff. My friend Jeff, he spelled his name Goff. If I said it wrong, apologies. But we always called him Geoff growing up. Oh, okay, I get it. When it made me think though, I was like, there aren't any other W's. I was like, it's like I'm smart. Wendy, this is the sign for Wendy's, right? All right, if I don't go to bed now, I'm not going to. That fly is in danger. He's gonna freeze to death tonight. Right. Hey, thanks for the follow. So, by the way, tonight, just so everybody knows, if there's I'm thinking 75% chance we'll be on. And if chat's popping off, we're going to wear armor for the live stream tonight. And then if chat's popping off, we'll go eat at Waffle House together. All right. So if I don't go now, I'm never going to go to bed. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. We got 1,000... Oh, we got like 2,000 hits in a day this morning, which isn't bad. All right, everybody. Nighty night. Yeah, this is not. I was up for 12. I just got off a 12-hour shift. If you missed that part, this is my workout after getting home from working overnight. Thanks for a like still at the end, and we'll catch you in another one.